in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the UCF Knights. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
UCF has a unique stadium, the Acrisure Bounce House. Florida tries to get this going loud and proud in Orlando. It opened in 2007. Nearly 50,000 fans pack it in to make sure that is loud and crazy for the Golden Knights. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Sends it back in motion. Play fake. Carr. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Looking for space. It's Williamson. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Knights will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Florida Atlantic's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Right on the money. Open space at the 25. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll corral. Him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Carr to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Now the pitch. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Play action. Carr. Pressure coming. Soft spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. To the house. Touchdown, UCF!
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect him. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. He's in open space downfield.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing them off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. A pair of sacks has them back way up. It's 3rd and goal, and it's a long way away. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for him.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Running inside, it's Williamson. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming...
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It'll be 3rd and long. Throwing, Carr. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. He's past the 30. There he goes. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's sharp. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. Takes the easy completion. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Carr on play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Simon. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Williamson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Carr. Looking for the goal line. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Touchdown Knights! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Hauls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Going to try to breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. He leaves it with his back. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on first down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moving out to the right. Touchdown Owls! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
14.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Notre Dame, taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Hurricanes in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Let's now take a look at top 25 action. Now back over to your game inside the bounce house. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, Florida Atlantic's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Zimmerman. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to turning it on. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
Here comes the Heat. And he never had a chance.
And that's a tough thing to do, man. Get this guy on the ground. You've already seen it. He's got a rushing touchdown in this football game. Down here in the red zone, you know his feet are going to be a big part of the offense. The defense was ready, and he
rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this.
Here's a little room there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Knights have this offense rolling. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. The run inside. It's Williamson. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They're in the gun. 3rd down. Here's Carr. Throws to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up with great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Motion from the back. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Knights want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes his man miss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch. plays, this offense has got to do something.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Carr. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback. The same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He'll try to do it. Oh, he's got some space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. We waited so long to start the season, and just